There are three nasal sounds in English. Sometimes they're also called nasal occlusives or nasal stops. They're all consonant sounds and they are all voiced. They're also quite loud because they resonate. Or we could say that the vocal tract, also called the vocal cavity, is used as a resonance chamber when we produce the nasal sounds. All three nasals share the same manner of articulation. When we form sounds, the air from the lungs escapes either through the mouth, that's the case for most of the sounds, or through the nose for nasals. So with nasals, this airflow is blocked inside the vocal tract, either by the lips or the tongue and other articulators, and the air cannot escape through the mouth, but escapes through the nose. For example, And you can test this by forming the sound and then pinching your nose. Did you notice what happened? The sound stops because the air cannot escape anywhere, not through the mouth and also not through the nose, and so there is no sound. So we said that the airflow is blocked by the lips or the tongue, and so to find the place of articulation for each of the three nasal sounds in English, we have to find the place of obstructions, where the air is blocked first in the vocal tract. So let's go over them one by one. Number 1, This first one is easy because you can see the place of articulation and where the air is blocked simply by looking at me when I form the sound. Exactly, right there at the lips, with both lips closed. So this place of articulation is bilabial. Bi meaning two and labial meaning lips. So both lips close and obstruct the airflow, and the air escapes through the nose instead. Notice how the tongue is relaxed inside your mouth when you say the sound. Is a voiced bilabial nasal. And by the way, is the most common sound across all the languages on the earth. It's also the one we use when we hum. And here are some example words for For example, mother or time. Number 2, Here the airflow is blocked a little bit further back by the tongue, not the lips. Just watch my mouth as I form the sound. You can see that my lips are open. My tongue has moved a little bit back and closes off the air at the bump behind my top teeth. And this bump is called the alveolar ridge. And notice that the tongue blocks the airflow completely. The air cannot escape through the mouth. It escapes through the nose. And this is very different to, for example, the sound where the tongue is in a similar position, but the airflow escapes on either side of the tongue. And so the place of articulation for is alveolar, and is a voiced alveolar nasal. Number 3, Now this sound can be found in many words in English. Sounds a little bit similar to the one we just had. Here are some example words. Sing. Here it's the letters N and G. Together they form Or in the word English, again here the spelling N and G together form Or also in the word think. Here we have followed by a k. Now, the blockage of air is much further back in the vocal tract. Just say the word together with me and notice the movement of the tongue. Sing. You almost want to form a g sound, but you don't. Sing. You can notice that the air is blocked much further back. It's the back of the tongue that rises and touches the soft palate. And this is how the airflow is blocked. Again, it cannot escape through the mouth, but comes out through the nose. And you can also see that the tip of the tongue is not involved in the formation of the sound. Obviously, usually you don't stick your tongue out. I just wanted to demonstrate this. So the place of articulation is called velar. So is a voiced velar nasal. And that's it. We only have 3 nasals in English, and their place of articulation are bilabial, alveolar, and velar. And all 3 are voiced nasals. We don't have unvoiced nasals in English. And all of those are consonant sounds. Thanks for watching the video. If you've liked it, please leave a comment and share it with your study buddy.